und herzlich willkommen zur 327. Folge von Let's rePlay Skyrim. Wir stehen hier noch im Hafen und glaube, ich weiß, wo mein Captain ist, den ich gesucht habe.
Nords don't appreciate us. So what?
Ich bin an ihm vorbeigelaufen, mir nichts Gutes. Weil da sitzt der gute Mann.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore. Sure. Yeah, that's me. Why? Who sent you?
Oh, was it that?
Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were going to attack anybody. I don't even know how I got here. It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. And that's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim.
Yes you are.
Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there. All right, you have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself.
Und los geht's.
Huh?
Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
Der wollte eigentlich gerade nicht sterben, Spiel. Hallo? Was ist denn hier passiert? Holy moly. Kleiner Fehler, würde ich sagen. Oh, nur ein kleiner. So. Kleiner Spielfehler, würde ich mal behaupten. Und du möchtest eigentlich, dass ich mit dir rede, ja.
So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions. Mirak, I'm not sure that I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions? Raven Rock started out as an imperial settlement. The Empire decided to abandon it, just as my people were first setting foot here. They left the town a shambles. And when House Redoran took over, we turned it around and it became ours. And even if it's been a struggle to make this island livable, we're proud to call it home.
Okay.
I have to be. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock is my primary concern. This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here. We've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down.
Okay.
Councillor Morvain is House Redoran's representative on Solstheim. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced.
Okay. Do you know miracles?
I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it. I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone thing, but I'm not sure what. Your ignorance of our homeland doesn't surprise me. It's the capital of Morrowind. Been that way ever since Mournhold was sacked by the Argonians. I don't visit there often anymore, but we still get the occasional supply ship and visitors from there. Quite a while ago, yes. They cut a bloody swath across most of the southern region of Morrowind. Nobody seems certain why it happened. An attempted expansion, revenge for the enslavement of their people, or perhaps both. Whatever the case may be, thousands of Dunmer needlessly lost their lives. Many more were exiled from their homeland.
Okay, dann haben wir dich durch.
Yolland, I was starting to wonder what happened to it.
We were delayed by bad weather.
So. Wir sind fast gestorben, weil wir das Schiff,
Were you even asked?
weil wir unter dem Schiff waren. Das ist natürlich super geil.
Supplies you requested.
Dinge. Also ich wollte eigentlich nicht hier gestorben sein, weil das wäre lustig gewesen. Ich fahre auf irgendwelche Insel und sterbe. Dann haben wir die Tom. Okay. Okay. Oh, ja. Na. Ich finde es interessant, wie hier Dinge rumstehen.
You haven't seen Cresh's Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again. No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know. I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Cresh's, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble.
Okay.
No, wait. Maybe. I don't know how I know that name. I'm not sure. I don't want to talk about this.
Okay. Den Rest lassen wir mal
You
da weg.
tell Cresh's he better give that pickaxe back to me, or else.
Ja.
Looking for any potions? Ingredients? Alchemical supplies? I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Ja, gucken wir mal. You must level up to train more. Okay.
I don't think so, though it sounds like a name I've heard before. I hear that name, and I see a temple here on Solstheim. What could that mean?
Okay.
I don't think so, though it sounds like a name I've heard before.
Könntet ihr aufhören, in die Seite backen, Mädels? Das wäre sehr nett. So, dann kann ich mit denen nämlich, glaube ich, endlich mal reden und die
Remember, I
angucken.
have plenty of potions and ingredients if you're ever in the market.
I
If you're
am.
looking for any exotic ingredients, just ask. I might have what you need. Yes, I'm proud to say that I grow or harvest most of it myself. I only wish I had a better source for netch jelly. Those creatures are difficult to track down since it's so dangerous beyond the bulwark. That would be splendid. I'd be more than happy to give you something for the effort.
Okay.
After we left Morrowind, we found ourselves in Skyrim. We wandered around a bit and ended up in Morthal, where we took up temporary residence with Lami, the town's alchemist. I was fascinated by her work, and over a period of a few years, she taught me quite a bit. It wasn't long before we became homesick. We were the only Dunmer in Morthal. When word reached us that a settlement of Dunmer was forming on Solstheim, we were thrilled. It's been difficult, but I'm not regretting it one bit. In fact, I'm glad we've been able to stay and help.
Okay.
Careful with those netches. They may look tame, but they can seriously hurt you when threatened.
Daughter,
Okay.
What in the name of the Black Hands is that supposed to mean?
nothing. I was just making conversation.
Next time you feel like having a conversation, talk to someone else.
Okay, ich muss gucken, was ihr hier für interessante... Okay, ihr geht laufen. Das ist eine interessante Architektur, muss ich ehrlich gesagt sagen. Frauenarztglas. Es ist interessant, wie hier einige Sachen so aufgebaut sind. Ich glaube, da hinten ist ein Vulkan, der so ein bisschen Asche aus der Gegend wirft. Deswegen hier überall Asche liegt. Hm. Hier da drüben so ein bisschen was, wo ich glaube ich hin möchte. Und ich höre eine Nernroot. Bin mir nicht sicher. Oh, guck mal erstmal, dass der da jetzt noch kommt.
Never traded my skills for pay. I've always adventured on my own terms.
Warum haben wir den Drachen? Hallo! Warte.
Help! Somebody help!
Hab mich getroffen! Kann ich leider Gottes nicht anders angreifen. Hallo. Oh. Warte. Okay. Ah. Okay. So. It's dead. So. Haben wir das doch geschafft. Mit Eisenpfeilen. Wohlgemerkt. Müssen wir erstmal gucken, dass wir den kriegen. Weil das war so eigentlich nicht geplant. So, ich hab die gehört. Für sie. Lassen wir das natürlich. Wir haben erstmal den Drachen zu looten. Und eine Seele aufzunehmen. Und hier gerade Drachensachen zu gehen. So. Was macht ihr hier eigentlich? Er ist dumm, das Torwart. Okay.
Here do we toil, that we might remember.
Here you reclaim what
Was?
faithless minds have stolen.
Was? Was? Was ist das denn jetzt gewesen? Okay, das ist komisch.
Our eyes once were blinded.
Ich glaube, das war nicht so gut, was ich hier gerade gemacht habe, aber
Now through him do we see. Our hands once were idle.
okay.
Now through them does he speak. And when the world shall listen,
Okay. Ich muss es
when
nicht
the
verstehen.
world shall see.
Hier haben wir nochmal den neuen Rot. Was ist das? Spiky Grass. Okay. Gut.
And when the world remembers
Ja,
that
da irgendwas
world
mit dem Talos
will
Verehrer.
cease be.
Here in his shrine,
Okay.
they have forgotten.
Gehen wir erstmal nach Ravenholm rein. Und diese eine, die regt mich auf, als ich sie höre. So, das heißt, wir müssen immer noch hier oben. Das sind Läden. Okay.
My mother was a strong woman. She's the one who instructed me on my sword fighting technique. Can you imagine?
Da geht das nicht mal rein. Gucken wir mal, wo es hier hingeht. Ein Tempel.
Are you here to pray? Or perhaps pay your respects at our ancestral tomb? Sounds like something from a dream, and yet it might be more strange. I remember a temple on Solstheim, and working to build something. It was not a pleasant dream.
Okay.
The reclamations are the true tribunal, the Daedra that consecrate the Dunmer people, Azura, Methala, and Boethia. We call them the true tribunal because they have reclaimed their place in our hearts from the false tribunal that came before. Sotha Sil, Amalexia, and Vivek represent what was, beings who won the Dunmer people's hearts with their actions, but blinded them just the same. They were aberrations, false prophets. They used their status as heroes to shield the true tribunal from our minds. But now that they've been destroyed, the light can finally shine upon the House of Reclamations.
Okay.
May Azura, Methala, and Boethia guide you.
Ja. Gucken wir uns das hier noch mal ab. glaube, wir haben da gerade eben einen kleinen Fehler gemacht. Ja. Mit Fahrer und dann Mädels, das nächste ist dann die Besucher oder die das Rötier. Ja. Aber ich würde sagen,
Why the Reformation was destroyed the tribunal? The tribunal's destruction was wrought by their own hands.
gucken wir mal
Their
gerade
actions
History
will
of
lack
Raven Rock. Kann man, glaube ich, sogar nicht mitnehmen, da steht
their
viel dran.
And the reclamations, they did nothing? Why did they
Okay.
allow the tribunal to gain our people's favor at all? Remember your
Kann man, das ist auch wieder Feeling, okay.
concerns, attendant.
Das wollen wir natürlich nicht.
I
Wir
remember
sind,
Cuthurst trying to rob me on the road once. When I drew Prince Ever, I think the
ja,
foreman
da
soiled
kann man
his
nicht hin.
armor.
Ich denke, wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal wieder. Bis dahin.